Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning. Happy Monday. Hope you guys had a wonderful weekend, ladies and gentlemen. Hope you guys had a wonderful weekend. How's everybody's day going? Man, I had a good weekend.
Good morning, everybody.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right. Getting ourselves all set up here, ladies and gents. Getting ourselves set up here. Getting all the announcements out. You know how we do. Mm-hmm. All right.
Wishing everybody good morning.
Yes, good morning.
Good Monday morning.
Good morning. Good Monday morning. Here with the lovely DVL mom. Say hello to the people.
Hello to the people.
Yes, hello to the people. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Hold on. Let me get myself set up. Boom. Over here. Alright, we got live on the YouTubes. Live on the YouTubes. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Alright. Hold on just a second, ladies and gentlemen. Alrighty. Hope everybody is doing well. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Alright. Good, good. Alright. Hold on, hold on, hold on. Alright. Let's check and see if we are live on X. Are we live on X? Let's see, let's see. Hold on. Get all these. There we go. Alright. Getting ourselves all set up on X here. Give me just a second, ladies and gentlemen. Just a second. Alright. Alright. Here we go. Okay. Make sure we are good on everything. Let's see, let's see. Alrighty. So how's everybody's weekend going, man? Hope you guys had a fantastic weekend. How did it go? Did you guys do anything fun? Did you do anything new? Put it in the chat. Put it in the chat, ladies and gentlemen. Put that in the chat.
In the chat.
Yeesh. Put it in the chat. I want to know what you guys did this weekend, man. Did you guys have fun? Go to the... Actually, it was a little cold for the beach, honestly.
Yeah.
A little cold and a little rainy for us.
It was.
It was a lot of rain. A lot of rain, but you know what? The plants need fruit. The plants need the food too. If the plants need fruit too? No, the plants make fruit. The plants need food. Yes, they need food or to make fruit. Without the rain, you ain't got none of that. You got none of that. You don't get the fruit.
Yeah.
Or trees, and trees are good for oxygen. And you know how much we need that.
Yes.
Yeah, if you don't have oxygen, that's not good.
That's not good.
You need oxygen.
You need that.
Yeah, that sounds like something very important. I'm not gonna lie to you. Get my thing over here. Boom. Got ourselves set up. And ladies and gentlemen, be sure to share the stream. Be sure to share the stream, because sharing is caring.
Share the stream, everybody.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right. Come on. All right. Yeah, let's make sure we are live on Twitch. Twitch, baby, come on. There we go. Yes, we are. Yes, we are. All right. Getting to. Let's make sure everything is copacetic on the Facebook. Facebook. Yes, a Facebook. Where are we going here? Come on. Come on. But that's not what I wanted. Facebook's Facebooking. Facebook is Facebooking.
Oh dear.
Give me a second.
1 second.
Un segundo.
Please hold.
Facebook. Never change. Actually, please change. Please change. Facebook. Be like that. The thing is with Facebook, you type something in, it doesn't appear until, like, I don't know, 10 years in the future. Oh, we're almost set up here. Almost set up because Facebook doesn't want to cooperate. It doesn't want to cooperate. No. No, 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 no. Come on. Come on. Come on, Facebook. There we go. Okay. Come on. Come on. Let's go. There we go. There we go, Facebook. Attaboy. Attaboy. Come on. Okay. All right. There we go. All right. Good. Okie dokie. Okie dokie. Yep, we're ready. We ready. All right. What's up, guys? It's Double Nicks, and welcome to another episode of Microcap Mornings. I am your host with the most. They call me DBL Nicks in the house, aka the Rainmaker. Yes, and I am here with my lovely co-host, the one and only. She is the Serengeti specialist. She hangs out in the tall trees, what was it? The high weeds, the tall trees, the low seas, hitting them high knees.
Occasionally with skis.
What?
Like that. Skis.
No. Normally you're on a jet ski.
Yeah.
Or if you're in the water, or sometimes she's sometimes she goes flying and sometimes she goes whee. You never know.
Oh, that was not good.
Oh, that was great.
That was reaching.
That was excellent.
That was reaching there.
That was cinematic. That's what that was. Pure absolute cinema. Hey, that was absolute cinema. I don't. Hey, cinema.
God.
Yes, it works. And you know what I say? If it works, it works. Yes. We call her DBO Moms! Alright. Yeesh. Yeesh. Keep you on your toes.
Yeah.
Keep you on your toes, DBO Moms. Yeesh. Alright. Alright, and welcome to Microcap Mornings, ladies and gentlemen. We are just getting ourselves started. We're having a good time. Let's check out some stonks. But before we do, ladies and gentlemen, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, as well as ring that bell icon to stay notified when new videos are uploaded. And remember to share, because sharing is caring, ladies and gentlemen. Sharing is caring. And of course, if you'd like access to our private Discord, the link to join is in the description down below, so be sure to check that out. We pick a lot of baggers a lot of times. We're just made different, folks. And the early bird gets the cash. The moolah, the loot, the cashola, the big bucks, I tell you. Yeah. All right, that's all I'm saying.
Yes.
All right. Hold on one second. Let's get this over here. Yeah. And of course, ladies and gentlemen, like I said before, links to join in the description down below. We pick a lot of baggers a lot of times. We are just made different.
Yes.
Hello? There we go. The headset decided to go off. Ay. You already know. It's the nefarious menace. The menace of the stream. The headset. Ah, yes. My worst nemesis. The headsets. It'd be like that though. It'd be like that. Alright. There we go. Boom. Alright. Yes. So let's check out some stonks. We called a couple baggers earlier this morning. We called CAPS. We called that 142%. We called NAOV 73%. ACON 50%, LYT 60%, and CMCT 44%, ladies and gentlemen. 44%. All right, ladies and gentlemen. So, let's check this out over here. Let's get some action over here. Let's get some action. All right. So, what you got? You looking at CISO? CISO. Okay. Let's check out CISO. Let's go. Let's zoom in the room. All right. Let's see here. All right. CISO currently is on a bit of an uptrend, Let's get the graffiti pencil activated here. Let's get it activated.
Yep.
Little bit of an uptrend. Just hit a nice high of $1.67 over here. It looks like it's doing pretty well for itself. Let's get some graffiti pencil activated. Now, CISO for this stonk, it is currently up 39%, $1.57. So the price itself is pretty good. It's not too expensive. It's reasonably priced. However, there's no news, so there's no real catalyst for the stonk to be doing what it's doing. So you got to be careful of that. However, the float is pretty reasonable at 5.46 million. Volume is higher than the float at 6.64 million. So I like that. That's a green flag right there. All right. Then you got, or should I say, a green candle? No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
But it's a green flag. Good. It's currently on an uptrend. Hit a nice high. Problem is, it's a little bit overbought on the RSI. A little bit overbought there. But it is also above the VWAP. So that's also pretty good. So, good thing about the stonk, it is above the VWAP. Has good volume. Has a reasonable float. It's just that it is a little bit overbought on the RSI. Other than that, so far looking pretty good, and we'll get to that. All right, but
Yes.
it's moving. Let's get some support and resistance lines up here. All right, let's get some support and resistance lines. All right, you got resistance over here. You got some resistance. You got some support all the way over here. All right. A little bit of support over here as well at $1.51. Support line at 132. Got another support line all the way down here at 124. Got another one down here at 113. Then another one down here at 111. So you got those going on. So right now, this stunk needs to hold at 151 and break through 167 for it to be schmexy to me. Right now, it looks like it's taking a bit of a nosedive, so we are going to move on. Let's check out CURR. CURR. Let's check out CURR. All right. CURR looks a bit choppy, not going to lie. It looks a bit choppy. All right. Let's get a support line all the way down here at 184 and a resistance line all the way up here at 366 because that's what we're going to do. We're going to zoom in the room over here. Let's zoom in the room, ladies and gentlemen. All right. Let's see what we got going on. Right now, this stonk just popped up and then proceeded to drop off. So, CURR currently up 27%. Price is reasonable at $2.58. Currently, there's no news on the stunk, and the float is pretty high. The float is pretty high, not going to lie to you. The float's pretty high. It's 26 million and change. Volume is 447,000. So this stunk, does not look good. It looks like it is dropping. It popped up, then it dropped down. So not a big fan of this one. Not a fan. All right. Currently, it also had a massive price spike over here, and the RSI went overbought immediately, dropped back down to the point that it's not overbought anymore, but it's leaning more towards being oversold. So it's very, very sporadic, especially for a large float stonk, which is kind of a red flag, especially considering the fact that the volume is 654,000 and the float is 26 million. So, not liking this one, ladies and gentlemen. Not liking this one. There's not a lot of volume here. It just fell below the VWAP too. Not schmexy. Not schmexy. Let's check out another stunk. Let's check out NAOV. NAOV. Yeesh. Let's check it out. All right. So, NAOV currently up 77%. All right. NAOV has no news as well. But they have a low float, very low float, which means it could be some sporadic price action, possibly. The float is 317,000 and change. Volume is 20.77 million. So the volume is higher than the float. I like that. I like the volume is higher than the float. All right, let's zoom out a little bit. And it looks like it had a bit of a, let me get the graffiti pencil. Had earlier this morning, it had a bit of an A, B, C, D pattern over here. Boom. All right. Went into a bit of a descending wedge over here. Now it's just trying to curl up. Bop, right there off the descending wedge. So it's got that going on. It's got that going on, ladies and gentlemen. So this stonk is currently doing that. It's curling up off this little descending wedge. Not overbought, not oversold in the RSI. That's pretty good. It is above the VWAP. I like that. Again, float is pretty low at 317,000. Volume is 20 million and change. So, again, this stunk. 85%. Well, yeah, we already said that it went up as high as 85%.
85%.
Oh, 85%. Okay, all right. Yeah, never mind. That's good. That's good. We called it earlier. We did call this one earlier. Hold on. NAOV. Yep. 85. I want to write that down, ladies and gentlemen, just so I can have that. Boom. There we go. NAOV went up as high as 85%. We called it this morning. We called it. And it,
Early watch this. We did a video on Friday.
yes, we did. We did a video on NAOV on Friday prior to its run up 85%. So, we did do a video on that on Friday. Be sure to check that out after the stream, ladies and gentlemen, because we did that video. We did that.
Yes, we did.
We did that.
Yes.
So, NAOV, again, no news here. Float, 317,000, pretty low, right? But the volume is a nice 20.86 million. Yes. So, excellent float. Oh, the float is pretty good. Volume is excellent. All right.
Yes.
And of course, not overbought or oversold, which is awesome. And then it's above the VWAP. So again, a lot of green flags going on for this stunk. We'll see what happens with it, though. We'll see what happens.
Yeah.
We shall see what happens. We shall see what happens, ladies and gentlemen. All right, all right, all right. Right. And let's check out Sea-Doo because they just came out with some news. Sea-Doo. Let's check out SIDU. Sea-Doo. Let's see. All right. Sea-Doo. Oh, actually, we didn't give NAOV its price actions. We didn't give them its little support and resistance. We didn't give it the support and resistance. Oh, I'm sorry, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, I apologize. I do. Truly. All right. I'm sorry. 40 lashes. 40 lashes.
No.
Wow.
You're out there going, wow.
Wow, you're just gonna do me like that. Wow, I'm sorry. I apologize. I apologize for my transgressions.
Rectify that immediately.
Wow. Hold on. Let me get 419 as a resistance line. Then you got 148 as a support line, a major support line. All right, let's go and zoom in the room. All right, there we go. Perfect. So now we have a couple of support and resistance. Hello. There we go. My nemesis. Stupid headset. All right, let's get back into it. All right, so we got support line over here at $4.09. It's a resistance line, excuse me. And then you got another resistance line over here at $3.92. Then you got a support line all the way down here at $3.72. Got another one all the way over here at $3.56.
Right.
Another one down here at $3.42.
Right.
Got another one over here at $3.25. Another one down here at $2.65. Another one down here at $2.55. Another one over here as well at $3.03. And then you got one at $3.11 over here. And finally $3.35 over here. And $2.79. And of course $2.44. Okay, so you got a bunch of support and resistance lines here. This stunk would have to hold the resistance line, the support line over here at $3.72 and break through that $3.92 resistance for it to be schmexy to me. It has to break through that $3.92. Right now it's leaning a bit downward. We don't like that it's leaning a bit downward. I want it to lean a bit upward, ladies and gentlemen, a little bit upward. It's a red kit. It's a red tail. We don't like the red. We don't like the red. We like the green.
We like the green stuff.
Yes, because while it is a bottom tail, it's not a green bottom tail. I like the green bottom tails. I don't like the red bottom tails. The red bottom tails make me feel uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's stick it there.
It's very comfortable having red bottom. No.
Yeah, no red bottoms.
No.
Yeah, you don't want a red bottom. That's not healthy.
No.
All right. And let's check out another stunk while we wait for this one to probably turn around while my back is turned. Who knows?
Yes. Speaking of green, we want to name green. See, today is St. Patty's Day.
Oh, it is St. Patty's Day.
St. Patty's Day.
Happy St. Patty's Day, everybody.
Be green today.
Yes.
Like all the time.
Happy St. Patty's Day. Yes.
Yes.
Of course. Yes. Tis the day of happiness
And green.
Yeah. And green.
And green. Very big on green.
Yes. All right. Let's check out CURR. But yes. Happy St. Patty's Day, everybody.
Yes.
Hope you guys have a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful St. Patrick's Day.
Yes.
Doing the whatever it is you do. Some people go drinking.
Whatever
Some
it
people
is you do.
some people go drinking. Just be safe. Be safe, ladies and gentlemen. Be safe.
Everybody be safe.
Be safe. Whatever you do to celebrate St. Patty's Day, just be safe. All right, let's check out CURR. CURR. Yesh. All right. So CURR has nice little resistance line here at 366 because that was the high. Support line over here at 184. Let's zoom in the room over here. See what we got going on. I could tell right off the bat this stock does not have a lot of volume. I could just tell. And judging by its sporadic price action, actually not really too sporadic, so it probably has a very high float. Let's check it out. CURR. All right, got it. It says here no news. All right. Currency Group Inc. No news. Reasonable price, $2.14, up 5.5%. Okay. Float. Ooh, yep. Float is extremely high at 26 million and change. Volume is low at 985,000. So not liking it already. Already not liking it. It's below the VWAP too. Below the VWAP. Don't like that. All right. It was a bit overbought earlier today on the RSI, but now it's not overbought or oversold. It's just there. And right now, it went up, and then it took a nosedive downward. So I'll give it some levels, but I personally wouldn't touch this with a 10-foot pole. Yeah. All right, let's see. These are just my opinions, ladies and gentlemen. This is not stock or financial advice. This is just a show. Hey! Always do your own due diligence before purchasing anything in the stock market at all whatsoever, ladies and gentlemen. Yes. All right, let's see here. Okay. All right, we got. Oh, yep. So we got some support line over here at $2.02. Another one at $2.14. Got another one over here. This is more of a resistance line at $2.36. Around where the RSI is as well. That's $2.37. The RSI. Got $2.36. Then you got another one over here at $2.98. $3.31. And then some along these lines over here at $2.20. So it has to hold over here at $2.13 at the little resistance line over here, this little support line, and break through the resistance at $2.20, then break through $2.37, $2.38 around there, and then break through $2.98, and then break through $3.31 for it to even be remotely schmexy to me. But right now it's we'll see what happens. Lashonda F says LLYT. All right, sure. LLYT. Let's check it out. Nope.
Maybe LYT?
No. We could try LYT.
Yeah.
That's probably she meant LYT.
Yeah.
All right, Lashonda, please let us know if you meant LYT. We'll take a look at LYT. See how it goes. See how it's going. All right, LYT did hit a nice high at 32%. Had a low all the way down here at 32%, 32 cents, and then had a low down here at 10 cents and change. Let me get this little thingy over here, this little thing. Boom, there we go. All right, yep, LYT, that's what you meant. Yes. All right, LYT, let's zoom in the room. All right, right now, price action's a little bit sporadic, a little bit, nothing crazy, but a little bit. It is below the VWAP, which I'm not a big fan of it being below the VWAP. Let's see what else happens here. Okay, RSI, we got the RSI over here. Not overbought, not oversold. That's good. Let's check out LYT. Currently up 21%. Lightest Technologies Holdings PTV Limited. All right. No news on this stock. It has a bit of a low float, a little bit of a low float at 619.34 thousand. Volume is phenomenal, though. The volume is phenomenal at a nice 106.92 million. That's phenomenal because guess what? You remember the videos of the guy dressed as an Italian lady going, "It's phenomenal."
It's phenomenal.
Yeah,
Yes, that's what I was thinking.
It was called things Italian mothers say. You can't give the actual name. Starts with an S, ends with a T, but it's things Italian mothers say, yes. And it's hilarious.
It's very funny.
Very funny. A little something to watch. Anyways, let's see here. Let's get the graffiti pencil. Boom, over here. Okay. All right. Let's see. Got some resistance at 19 cents. A little bit more at 17 cents over there. Got a little bit more around 15, then 14, then all the way down. You got a support line at 13, and a little bit of another one at 11. So you got that going on, and then another one all the way down here. Let me remove this. Boom. Okay. So with this stunk, currently it did have. It's got a little bit of a channel going on. It's got a little bit of channel. It's channel time, DVO moms. It's channel time. Channel time. It's channel time. All right. So right now, LYT has a bit of a channel going on. Currently up 21%, which is good. The volume is excellent at 107 million compared to the float, which is 619,000. The float's a little bit low, so sometimes with the low float stonks, you get a little bit of little bit of sporadic.
Right.
It gets a little sporadic, but the volume is pretty good on this stonk, so could potentially go up. Could potentially go up. I mean, we called it earlier this morning. It went up a nice 60%. A nice 60%. So we can see what happens there. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. But right now, with this stunk, we got to wait and see. We got to wait for it to move a little bit. But right now, it has a pretty good volume. Float is a little bit low, so sometimes it gets a little. It could get a little sporadic. It could get a little angsty. It's below VWAP though. That's the only thing. That's the only thing that you know. But it's not overbought, not oversold, and it doesn't have much news though. So there's not a lot of catalysts for it to move. So we'll see what happens with the stunk. We'll see what happens with it. We'll see what happens with it. Let's see what other stunks we got. What other stunks we got? We got A-mod. I could tell right off the bat that is low float, high volume.
Yeah, low float.
I will check it out. We'll check it out. Why not? A-mod. AMOD. Let's check it out.
Yeah.
All right. Yep. Low
Yep,
float,
yep.
high volume. I could tell. Ladies and gentlemen. I know these. Hello, headset. Thank you. Thank you. Yes. I appreciate you constantly driving me up the wall. Let me.
Okay.
All right. Yeah.
Are we on? We're on.
Yes, we are on.
We're on.
My old nemesis,
Yes.
the headset.
It's on.
It randomly blips off sometimes. It just be like that at this point. At this point, we just kind of accept it and move on. Anyways, let's check this out. Hit a high of $2.12, so that is going to be a line of resistance. Has a support line at 174. Another one all the way down at 171. Has another one all the way down here at 141, right there. Another one, 140. Boom. All the way down here at 129. 130. Then another one at 125. So we got that going on, ladies and gentlemen. We got that going on. Let's zoom in the room, ladies and gents. Let's zoom in the room. A-mod currently very low float. Well, very high. Excuse me.
Yes.
Can I see the float? Ish. All right. The float is 3.4 million. Reasonable float. Volume, however, is 362,000. So I can tell you right off the bat, this stunk is very low on float.
Yes.
I mean on volume. Excuse me. Very low on volume, ladies and gents. So let's zoom in the room. Very choppy price action. Very choppy price action with this one. Me personally, I wouldn't touch this one with a 10-foot pole. That's just me. This is not stock advice. This is just a show. Me personally, I don't want to touch this one with a 10-foot pole. It is just above the VWAP, a little bit just above the VWAP. Currently, it does have some news that Alpha Motor secures landmark settlement with Open Door for game-changing partnership. So we'll see what goes on there. But right now, let's check out SOAR. 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 All right. SOAR. Ooh. Already. I could tell. Low float. I could tell by looking at this one. This stonk has a low float. It did have a price spike though. Major price spike. Let's get a resistance line over here. Boom. At 236. Support line over here at 140. Boom. Alright. Let's zoom in the room. Could already tell this stonk is very, very low in terms of the float. In terms of the volume. So let's see. 148. It's got support at 156, support at 165, and it's got to break through that 236 line for it to be remotely schmexy. It also has to break through $2. $2, reason being is because that is where the VWAP is. It is below the VWAP right now. It has a top tail. We don't like the top tails,
We like
DBL
the
moms.
bottom
We like the
tails.
bottom tails. Yes, we do. Yes, we do.
Yep.
We like the bottom tails, ladies and gentlemen. We do. We do. All right. And right now, this stunk doesn't have that. Doesn't have that moxie. We don't.
Ain't
It
no
doesn't
hot
have that.
dogs.
So we're gonna move on.
Yes.
We're gonna move on. We're gonna move on, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. MGRM. Let's check out MGRM. See what it's doing. MGRM. Pretty choppy. Pretty choppy. But let's go down a little bit. Let's see what we got going on. MGRM currently up.
Currently up.
16%. 16%, ladies and gentlemen. That's currently up 16%. Let's check out the float. Float is a little bit high, quite high, at 24 million and change. Volume is 75,000 and change. So right off the bat, high float, low volume. Not a big, not something I like. I don't like it. I don't like it. But MGRM did come out with some news. They announced the FDA clearance for the Monogram embossed TKA system. TKA, isn't that the name of a? Isn't that the name of a band, a freestyle group? Yeah. It was TKA. I love their music. But yes, the FDA approved Monogram Technologies TKA system for knee surgery. So that's pretty good. I like that. All right. Good news. Like good news. Good news is good news. It's never can never be bad. But right now it's got a very high float, very low volume. So we're gonna do some price actions here. We'll put a resistance line over here at 287. Another one all the way down here at 216. Then let's zoom in the room a little bit. Righty. There we go. So let's see what we got going on. All right. Currently we have support line over here at 263. Got another one over here at 260. Another one all the way down here at 254. Another one over here at 232. Another one over here at 220. So that's what we got going on, ladies and gentlemen. That's what we got going on. But right now, this stonk is currently has to hold at this 263 support line, break through 287 for it to be remotely schmexy, and that's going to be a while. All right. Plus, not to mention the fact that it was overbought in the RSI, and it is trying to stay above the VWAP right now. So right now it's not a big fan. Not a big fan, ladies and gentlemen. Not a big fan. Let's check out ANTE. ANTE. Let's see. We're gonna up the ante. Get it? Get it? Get it?
It went up to 75. It's dropping a little.
ANTE. Yes. ANTE went up 75%. Went as high as 75%. Doesn't have any news, so there's no catalyst for it to be moving like that. Let's get this little thing out the way. Remove that. Okay. We're gonna get new support and resistance here. All right. Let's see. All right. Let's get a resistance line here at 154. Another one all the way down here at 40 cents and change. All right. Now let's zoom in the room a little bit. Okay. Currently, this stunk hit a nice high at $1.54. Smack that top over there. And now let's see what they got going on over here. So right now you got a support line here at 104. Another one over here at 101. Another one over here at 95 cents. Got another one all the way down here at 84 cents. Then you got another one 97. All right, you got 97 over there. And then you got another one all the way over here at 76. So that's what we got going on there. And then, of course, you got this one over here at 80. So, yeesh, you got that going on. Boom. All right. And, of course, this stunk has to hold at around the $1.04 level and break through 154 for it to even be remotely schmexy. But right now, it's forming a top tail. We don't like the top tails, DBL moms.
No, we like bottom tails.
We like the bottom
Yes,
tails.
that's
We
right.
like the bottom tails, ladies and
The bottom
gentlemen.
tails.
Yes, we do. Yes.
Yeah.
It is also a bit overbought in the RSI. No news for the stunk. No news. Let's check out the flow. Let's check out the float. Let's check out the float.
Yeah.
The float is reasonable at 5.82 million. Volume is a little bit above the float, which is good at 5.97 million. So the volume is a bit higher than the float. Float is reasonable, so I like that part. I do like that part. I like that part a lot.
Yeah.
All right. Right now we just got to see what it does because it did have a massive pop and it dropped a little bit. And it is still overbought in the RSI, so we're going to see what happens. It's probably going to try to level itself out on the RSI. Probably it's going to try to do that. Maybe. We'll see what happens. We shall see what happens, ladies and gentlemen. Right now, it is currently a little bit overbought in the RSI. Quite a bit overbought on the RSI. So we'll see. We shall see, ladies and gentlemen. Let's check out another stunk. Let's check out another one. HYP. Ooh, that's going to be a high float. Nah.
That's very high.
Very high.
Floats
We can check it out. We'll check it out, but it's a very high float. It's a very high float. HYPR. We'll check it out. Very high float though. Not something I personally. Me personally, I wouldn't touch this. Let's clear out the drawings. Boom. Okay. Let's zoom in the room. All right. Before we do that, let's get these price levels over here. Okay. You got one all the way over here. Boom. Okay. So you got a resistance line at 188, and you got a support line at 85 cents. So let's zoom in the room here. It is overbought on the RSI. Very overbought on the RSI. Let's zoom in. Hello? There it goes again.
And we're back.
Ah, yes, we are back. And my old nemesis has returned. Yes. All right. So, HYPR currently hit a high at $1.88. Is forming a top tail. We don't like the top tails. We like the bottom tails. We like the bottom tails, ladies and gentlemen. Currently, the stock is below the VWAP. Below the VWAP. They have news, though. They have news that Hypervine and NVIDIA have collaborated to revolutionize neuroimaging with AI-powered innovation. So they're doing a collaboration with NVIDIA. That's awesome. That's great news for them. That's great news for them because NVIDIA is very well known. Hey, I even have an NVIDIA graphics driver in my computer. So, makes sense. There's a lot of NVIDIA stuff. NVIDIA also had a hand in making video games and all sorts of other stuff, like the Batman Arkham series. They had a hand in that. At least in the graphics portion of that show. So they got that going on. They do got that. You know, so they got their hands in all sorts of cookie jars, NVIDIA. Because they're just a reoccurring name. They just keep popping up. And you know, like when they're getting the collab done.
Yes, sir.
It's pretty lit. Not gonna lie. It's pretty lit. It's pretty lit. Alright. They also had some expected U.S. company earnings at some point today, so that's what they got going on. Yeah, so they got some expected earnings, and then they recently came out like 3 minutes ago with the collaboration with NVIDIA. Again, float is very high though. Float is very high at 61 million, and the volume is very low at 2.1 million, 2.11 million. You don't want to do that. In my opinion. This is my opinion. This is not stock or financial advice. This is just a show. I don't want to do that. Me personally. Ladies and gentlemen. Not stock advice. But yeah, nah. Nah. Me personally. Nah. Let's check out RDW. RDW. Alrighty, let's get over here. Alright. Let's get the support and resistance lines out here. Boom. Look, it's over there. There we go. Boom. Then you got another one all the way over here as support line. Boom. All right. Now let's zoom in the room because this stock looks like it had a bit of an uptrend, but it did have some candles of indecisiveness over here. Let's zoom in the room. Could tell right off the bat this is probably going to be one of them high float low volume type stonks. Let's check it out. Let's see. RDW. Yep. High float, 26%, 26 million and change. Volume is 85,000 and change. So right off the bat, they are on a slight uptrend. They are on a bit of a choppy uptrend, which is good for them. Good for them. Very good for them. But again, the float and volume, not too good. Not too good because they had this. Then it went all the way down here. Right? A little bit of a descending wedge, and they curled up, but it started making all these wicks of indecisiveness, blah, blah, blah. Next thing you know, it starts going back up again. Bop. Over here. Very, very choppy, though. Very choppy. Not something I personally like. Me, personally, I don't like it. I don't like it. Right? Right, DB Moms?
Yes.
I don't like it.
I don't like that.
No. So, the float, very high. Volume, very low. Not overbought or oversold in the RSI. And it is above the VWAP, but it's man. It's meh. So, yeah, it be like that. It be like that. Let's see what else we got. What else we got, ladies and gentlemen?
Let's see.
All right, let's see. And by the way, ladies and gentlemen, be sure to share the stream because sharing is caring, ladies and gents. Sharing is caring. Be sure to share.
guys.
Share.
Subscribe.
And subscribe.
Like and subscribe.
Subscribe and ring that bell icon.
Ding ding.
Ring it,
Ding ding.
please. Yes.
Let's do that, please.
Ring it.
Ring ring.
Ring a ding. Yes. Yes. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see what else we got here. What else we got?
No
All right.
idea. What else we got? I just don't know.
Let's see.
Let's see
All
what
right.
these guys.
Let's check out WLDS. Why not? I'm curious.
Okay.
WLDS. Let's check it out. Ooh, had a major price spike. Price sprite? Price sprite. It's price sprite.
Yes.
I'm back, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes.
Sorry about that. Alright. But, yeah. They had a major price sprite. Sprite.
Sprite.
Hey, who doesn't? Yes, I know.
Sprite or spite?
Sprike?
Spike.
Sprike.
Spike.
Price spike.
Yes.
Not Sprite.
Yes.
We don't, no.
Early in the morning.
Yeah, it should be like that. It'd be like that.
Yes.
Be like that. That's why we have the Café Bustelo.
Oh, yeah. We need
The Tierra Cubana.
We need that. Oh, yeah.
The Tierra
Set it
Cubana.
straight here.
Yes, it works. Works, ladies and gentlemen. It works. Tell you what. The Tierra Cubana works.
Yes.
All right, let's see what we got here. What else we got? All right. Boom. $2.93. That is the resistance. Got support over here at 44 cents. All the way down here. Let's zoom in the room because this is very sporadic. And yikes, I would not touch this with a 10-foot pole, me personally. But it does have a resistance line as well at 205. Currently below the VWAP. Not a lot of volume, I can tell right off the bat.
Right.
WLDS.
Yes.
Let's take a look. Let's take a look at WLDS. Yes. WLDS announced a stock split. And they also expanded to next-gen neural interaction for everyday life after securing a patent in the United States. So, they got that going on. Zoom, go down. All right. Currently, the float is 207,000. Volume is 53,000. So, again,
Yes.
float is low, so it's going to be a bit sporadic in my opinion. And the volume is lower. So, nah.
That's not.
Nah.
I wouldn't.
MGRM. I'm going to check out MGRM. MGRM. Let's see. All right. MGRM.
Yes.
Very much so. Choppy. Very choppy.
Shabby.
Very choppy. Very big choppiness.
Yes.
Monogram Technologies announced an FDA clearance for their Monogram TKA system for knee surgery. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. They hit a new high. They did hit a bit of a new high. They did hit a new high, though. I'll give them that. They did. Let me put that over here. 289 is the new high. Bop, right there. So they got that going on. Let's get rid of this old one. Let's get rid of this whole thing.
Yeah.
Yikes. There we go. So let's zoom in the room. Again, let's check this stonk out. The float is again very high. 24 million and change. Volume is 130,000 and change. So not a big fan of that. Not a big fan. Not a big fan.
No.
Right. Did have a nice little. It broke through the resistance point, but it hit 289. But again, it went back down. So It's forming a bit of a pennant around here. A little bit of a pennant. We'll see over here. Pop, right there. And boom. There we go. Bit of a pennant. So it needs to break through that pennant for it to even be remotely schmexy to me. It looks like it's trying to break through the pennant, but it's got to break through 289 for it to be really schmexy. And even then, it's got a high float, low volume. Not a big fan.
Nah.
All right. And also to top it off, it's leaning. It was overbought on the RSI. Now it's just leaning towards being overbought on the RSI. It's not overbought or oversold, but it's leaning towards being overbought. You know what I mean? You know what I mean, Jelly Bean? Yeesh.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeesh. And then let's see what else we got. Let's see what else we got.
You did that one. Did that one.
Yeesh.
Let's see. NAOV. Checking on it.
Let's check out SOAR.
We can do that too.
Yeesh.
Yes.
There's my headset. There we go. Actually, you know what? ANTE. Let's check out ANTE. ANTE. Let's check out ANTE. All right, ANTE had that high at $1.54. Let's zoom in the room because it still went on that uptrend. It did go on that uptrend. Nice. Boom. Nice uptrend. Looks like it's really trying to break through here. It's got a couple more support and resistance lines here now. So it's got support over here at 126, more support over here at 120. So it's got that going on. It's got to hold that 126 support line, break through 154 for it to be schmexy, ladies and gentlemen. For it to be schmexy. Yeesh. Yeesh. Currently, though, it is a bit overbought on the RSI, a little bit overbought on the RSI, but I do it's forming a bit of a top tail. I don't like the top tails. I like the bottom tails. Come on, ANTE. You got me hooked a little bit. Had me interested. Caught my attention. You got my attention, baby. Now keep it. Keep my attention. Yeesh. Yeesh.
Yes.
All right.
Yeah.
So, ANTE currently up 63%. No news.
Yep.
Check the float. The float is 5.82 million. Volume is 9.48 million. So the float is reasonable. Volume is excellent. It's just forming a top tail. It needs to break through that. It has to break through that 154 resistance line over there. Hold at around 126 for it to be remotely schmexy to me. It is a bit overbought in the RSI, but it is above the view op. So, again, not only red flags I see are no news and it being a bit overbought right now. But other than that, you know, it's okay. It's all right. It's all right. It's all right. All right. You know what I mean? It's all right. Right? We'll see what happens there. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, that's all the time we got for now. Thank you guys so much for watching. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, as well as ring that bell icon to stay notified when new videos are uploaded. And remember to share. Because sharing is caring, ladies and gentlemen. Sharing is caring. All right? And, of course, if you want access to our private Discord, the link to join is in the description down below, so be sure to check that out. You got a 4-day trial for $1.99. The link to join is in the description down below, as well as the pinned comment section. sure to check that out, ladies and gentlemen. Be sure to check that out. We pick a lot of baggers a lot of times.
Yes, yes.
We are just made different. Just made different. And the early bird gets the cash. The moolah, the loot, the cashola, the big bucks. I tell you what. We called quite a few baggers and runners today. We called caps, CAPS, and it went 142%. 142%. NAOV 85%. LYT 60%, ACON 50%, and CMCT called that. It went up 44%. So,
I call Auntie.
yeah, we did call ANTE.
75%.
Yeah, ANTE. We called ANTE prior to its run up 75% as well. We did do that. Boom, we did. So that's all the time we got now, folks. We love you guys. We'll see you tomorrow. It's Double Nicks. I'm here with my lovely co-host, the one, the only, the Serengeti specialist who dwells in the tall weeds, the high trees, the low seas, hitting them high knees. Sometimes she's on a jet ski, sometimes she's on a regular ski when she's in the snow, and then other times she's in the sky and she's going whee, especially after the catapult. So yeah, with two chancletas in hand.
I hate that thing.
Two chancletas in hand going, I believe I can fly. Yes.
Oh, Lord.
Yes. We call her Divya Moms. Yes. 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 Yes.
Have you got me doing next?
All right. I don't know.
Oh,
We'll see.
Lord.
We'll see.
Yeah.
Maybe
Thanks.
she's in a Ferrari. Who knows?
Oh, I like that better.
The Ferrari's nice. But, yeah. That's pretty much it, ladies and gentlemen. We love you guys. We'll see you tomorrow. And peace. We love you. We love you. I hope.